Hello, lovelies. Let's start crafting and make it till our eyes smile, I like to say. Today's Leenys Shabby Tuesday, and joining me is Theresa from Theresa B DIY. She has wonderful DIYs. Please go check her channel out. I will leave all the link to her video and to her channel in my description box. And don't forget, tell her Miss Leeny sent you. Okay, we're going to begin by using this Tide Pod container. I didn't take anything off. I just left everything intact. And I just painted with this Folk Art Home Decor chalk paint in white. If you have spray paint, that would do, or acrylic paint. It took me about 3 coats. Make sure your coats dry in between fully so you get a great coverage. So I made sure I did the whole entire container top to bottom. And after we were done with that, we're going to put it aside and we're going to get our napkins. And these napkins I did get at Dollar Tree. And I really love the beautiful pumpkins with the sunflowers, and the colors were just so beautiful to me. So I did get the lunch napkins, the dinner napkins, and I also got the beverage napkin. So the larger image I am cutting out, and I didn't cut it completely around the image because I like the little brown lines on it. So I wanted to keep that. Now I'm spraying Mod Podge adhesive spray on the container and behind the napkin. If it is a 2-ply napkin, make sure that you take the second ply off and remove it before you put it onto your container. So after I put it on there, I just went around the sides and I put some more of that Mod Podge adhesive spray. And then I got a soft brush and I just brushed it right along the edges and made sure I brushed on top of the image. Now we're going to do the same process for behind the container with the smaller image. And I got that, like I said, I cut it around the image from the napkin. This part didn't have the little brown lines, so there, like I said, I just cut it around it. And I did the same process. After I did that, I just got the excess of the spray adhesive and I just spread it all around the whole container. I made sure I got to the sides, the top, and on the bottom. And getting out all the wrinkles, if there's any bubbles. And I just used the soft brush. It looks, because I speed it up a little, so it looks like I'm pressing hard. And I'm really doing it with a gentle stroke. So now I'm going to get that apple barrel plaid acrylic paint in black. And I'm just going to do the sides where the handles were, or the indents on the behind. Behind the container, and I just went over it with some more of the white chalk paint, and I wanted to give it more of like an aged look. So I went with the black, put it in there, went over it lightly with the white, and then had a little bit of the black grayish color. It looked on my brush. I hope it makes sense. And I just went along on certain areas, like dry brushing the container, just to give it more of an aged look. And now I'm getting this beautiful, it's Treasure Gold. It's by Plaid. And I love using this metallic gold. Beautiful. It looks like gold leaf when it dries. Beautiful. And I didn't want a lot of it. I just wanted a little bit here and there on the leaves and on the pumpkin and the stem. And I just did the same thing on the back, on the image, and I wanted it to pop with some Shabby Beautiful. I do it until your eyes are smiling, your heart is singing. I say it all the time because that's what is so important, is that your eyes are smiling when you do your project. And I just keep adding my gold on there where I want it. And I think it just gives it that beautiful, elegant, shabby, beautiful, right? Oh, gorgeous. So now I'm going to do one more time over it, a spray over the gold in the container, because I want to make sure that it stays intact and beautiful. And I get the brush, the soft brush, and I'm just smoothing out what I had sprayed. So now I'm getting some, it's called Muslim material, and it's 100% cotton, and I love using this for my Shabby Beautiful DIYs. It rips and tears so nicely, and you get the most perfect threads. I don't know, I'm just really happy with this material when I use it. And I have it in, it's kind of a cream color along with a white color, and I just love using this material. So I just cut some strips, and what I do is I just snip it a little bit and then rip, and I just make a bunch of strips, and I keep them on hand in a bag and a baggie. So when I do projects, I can just pull out my strips and use them for what I want them for. So now I'm putting some hot glue right around where that edge is, on top of that container, and I'm not putting it perfectly. I'm just gluing it all the way around, because like I said, you want it a shabby beautifulness. And when you do shabby beautiful, I call it shabby chic, but I call it shabby beautiful. When you are doing that, it is not perfect. You have some torn strips, and they have the strings and threads hanging, and you have, I mean, it's just like, I don't know, beautiful. It doesn't have to be perfect. And that's what's, to me, so beautiful, is it doesn't have to be perfect. It's kind of like, it's perfect just the way it is, even if it is not perfect. I don't know if that makes sense. It's kind of like, I don't know. It doesn't that just sound wonderful and beautiful to me? I don't know. I'm weird. I know I'm weird. But I just keep going along, and I'm just gluing some strips right there up on the top, so you can tell. And I'm not being perfect with it. I'm just putting it in there with some glue, and that's all you do. Easy as that. This is what was so much fun, is I wanted to show you that you can make something absolutely gorgeous out of something that you had and you would never think to use, and make it gorgeous. And I just keep going all the way up on top, and I went around it with 3 strips. This is the third one, and I just put some glue and put it anyway, just up around. So it's kind of looking, I mean, you can do it where you're wrapping it completely, but I just do them 3 at a time, 1 at a time, all 3 of them. I'm all over the place, right? Probably drive you guys nuts. So now I'm just going to add the last of it, and I'm going to close it up, and I'm so happy with it. My eyes are smiling, and I'm like, okay, let's see. There it is. So pretty. So now I'm going to make my little tassel. I love it because, hey, it can't be shabby beautiful without a gorgeous tassel, right? So all I'm doing now is, see how I do a little snip, tear, got a bunch of strips together, and I got a white muslin material. It's 100% cotton, like I said, with the ivory, same material, and I wanted it to have some kind of contrast. So it's like really white, then it has the ivory color, like a beige light ivory color, and it's just so gorgeous, very beautiful, gives it an antique feel. And I'm just going to glue it right to the side on the top. Now these keys I did get from Beebeecraft, and oh my goodness, I was very impressed when I had received these. They are heavy, nice quality, gorgeous. I got them in the brass. I will leave that link for you in my description box with along Beebeecraft website, so you can check them out. They have wonderful crafts, items. I'm always happy with when I receive things from them. Thank you, Beebeecraft. So now what I'm doing is I am just going to put them on a piece of twine. And, oops, sorry about that. That's my little Cujo. Sorry about that. I do apologize. That was Scraps. Just, I guess, saying hello to the neighbors. So now what I'm doing is I'm just getting that twine and I just put it in the keys and I double knot it. And I put one on each end because I want them to hang in different lengths. So after I cut and tie, double knot this one, I'm going to take my scissors and I'm just trimming the excess twine off. So now after that, I got some spare lace that I had from a doily, and I got a piece of lace. It's a light blue. It's like an antique blue. It's so pretty. And I just got a piece of that, and I'm just going to tie it with some of this Dollar Tree ribbon that I had, and I just tie it in a knot, all three, with the keys. So pretty. It's like a shabby bow. And I love these keys. Oh my gosh. I keep going on about it because they are gorgeous. So now what I'm doing is adding some glue, and I was generous with the glue, as you can tell. See? Very generous. And I'm going to put that bow right there on the top, on the side. And there's my container. So, what do you think? Isn't that gorgeous? Oh my God, it's turning out so pretty. Oh, love it. I'm in love with this. Can you believe it? A tied container. So now what I'm doing is I'm getting one of these styrofoam balls that I got from Dollar Tree, and I cut it in half, and I just put some glue inside that container, and then I just popped one of the halves of that ball inside my container. I am using different florals from the Dollar Tree. I wanted to use some of these. They're like cream and yellow, kind of like a yellowish color, fall color. And I thought, oh my gosh, these are so beautiful. So I thought I'm going to put them with the peonies. And is it peonies or peonies? Well, I got them and I put them with those, and I don't cut my flowers all the time. Sometimes I just like to open them up, and then I just put them where I feel they need to be, and then just play with them until my eyes are smiling. And I'm like, okay, there it is. Now I'm adding that gem, and that gem is also it has pearls and it has some rhinestones, sparkles beautifully. It is so beautiful. I got these from Totally Dazzled, and I absolutely love their product. And I thought it gave it a beautiful shabby elegance. Oh, look at that. I'm in love with this. Can you believe this was a Tide Pod container? I'm telling you, it is so gorgeous. Even this the film doesn't even give it justice. I mean, it's gorgeous. One of my favorites for the fall this year. You can make something so gorgeous and elegant and breathtaking out of something you just had around your home. Beautiful gift, beautiful centerpiece. Oh, I absolutely love it. Please give this video a thumbs up. It helps my channel grow, and it also lets me know that you enjoy what I'm doing. Please subscribe. I really love for you to be part of my Krafty Leeny World family. Every Tuesday is Leenys Shabby Tuesday. I post weekly videos, and it was my pleasure crafting with you all today. Hugs, kisses, and fairy dust wishes. Be kind yourself and others. I'll see you in my next video.